is Bill in, wait a minute, hang on. Bill in Michigan.
Yeah. Or tell him to do it.
Yeah.
I finally had to get a chart of initials for states because I kept screwing up where Bill was. Hey, Pac NW, Captain J, Mr. Quest.
You can talk, but I can't talk yet.
Oh, yeah, okay. He said, I can talk, but he can't talk. So Happy New Year, everybody. Those who didn't join our New Year's Eve festivities at GizFiz.tv. Hey, Spike and Nancy. Magoo, Ranger Rick. Keefe. I finally got your New Year's message yesterday, I believe. Hi, Giz. Hi, Nancy. Happy New Year. Thank you, Demos. Mandy the Clown. Hi. Mandy the Clown, you never did Big Apple Circus, right? Hail, the gang's almost here. Oh, you didn't know? I was tweeting it every other day. We had the giant mirrored snowman drop. And we had our outdoor cameras. We gave King Kong a big banana so he did not come down the Empire State Building like he did last year. Yeah, because basically the Hollywood, the match game part of, they did a mashup. Anybody remember the match game Hollywood Square show with, was it Bowser? Who remembers? Was it Bowser who hosted it? But they just used match game questions. And
that's awesome, man.
Everybody's passed on now, but I remember at some point someone from accounting came in and said, do you get anything from the home version of the match game? And I said, no, why would I?
DeBartolo, Giz Wiz.
We're ready, Dick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to the new decade of GizFiz PM. What happened to the... Oh, there it is. It sounded like we just had a leaky pipe and not a flush. That sounded like more with less toilet flush. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. We're fizzing it into 2020 style. It sounds like Jammer B just dumped Jeff the New Guy into the crapper. Jeff the New Guy.
We can't call him Jeff the New Guy anymore.
Oh, that's right.
No, he's been on a show here now.
Yes.
Instead of doing a celebrity chat room celebrity of the week, we can just refer you to his triangulation episode. So now he's Jeff the Star of the network.
Jeff the Star. We should show like 2 minutes of that. Can we do that?
I suspect
later on in the show. Yeah, I tune in and I go, wait a minute, that guy looks familiar. So it turns out that Jeff, the not new guy, is like a musician who has
like
been
a musician.
He's what?
He's like a musician.
Like a musician. He wants to be a musician. No, he's got credentials. He's got big credentials, so don't put him on camera.
He's got fans.
I'm very humble.
Oh, well, you're more humble than I ever would have expected.
But he told me he's got 2 fans in Japan.
Oh, great.
I've got hundreds of fans in Japan, but 2 fans just performed on a video with me.
Wow. So you're still making videos even after doing that triangulation?
Absolutely.
Was it perfect? Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do. We will show a little bit of video of Jeff, the not new guy, but we're going to start with 6 photo captions from George Davis. We'll talk a little bit about no one sent in any other double feature movie things, but George had sent in a list that we'll read too. That's very clever, and I have one other suggestion here that would work, I think. All right, so let's start with photo captions 2020 from George Davis. And here is photo number 1. Let me show you my new Just lean over the other way a little. I want to be 2/3 of the camera. Try the other side. There you go. Okay. So if you have capture software, Logitech just updated it a couple weeks ago when they added split screen. So now you have 6 options with the free capture, assuming you have Logitech 922s or above. The 22s and the 4K cameras work with capture. Okay, here's photo number 1 for you to caption. And here it is. Our new 2020 team.
So you're not seeing it, Dick?
No.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing me.
What are you seeing, chat room? You're seeing you. Let me see if I got something weird.
Wait a second. No, hang on a minute. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I got it. You know what? When I switched cameras, it went back to Logitech software. I got it now. Oh, these are photos of Myra in her early. No, this is Mandy the clown. Okay, all right. So, are we assuming this is a child? It's a child-sized person on a rope outside a skyscraper high over the city. Probably New York, but I'm not positive. Okay. Baby in a jacket, a kid on a rope. Kid on a wire, some crazy guy on a rope, a scary picture. I'm seeing a very young Spider-Man. Missed the bus. Oh, that's funny. Nut on a wire, my type rope day. Mandy is clowning around. Forget dropping the crystal ball. We're dropping this instead. New Year's 2021. Winning at parroting. Spider-Man in training. I'll never use economy again. Look, Dick's apartment. I'll save the kitty. Wash windows. Where are the windows? These boots were made for tightrope walking. I'm really serious about hanging out. Anderson Cooper trying to get home after hosting 2020 on CNN. Wash the windows. Where's the windows? I'll learn the ropes of this job. How I go to school while living in a high-rise. Oh, that's where I parked a snowplow. Where did they get that one skyscraper blue? Oh, I see that. My early days at Ringling. Melania's wedding night.
You know, I think that's a new skyscraper. You know, when they build them, they wrap them in that blue plastic, and they just haven't taken that blue plastic off.
Oh, that must be it. That must be it. Keeps them fresh. Window washer training. And no, you silly, use the yogurt cup to talk to me. All right, let's see what George Davis put for his. George Davis said, for the young child walking on a cable wire high above a city, my caption is, for God's sake, Karen, get off that wire. You could fall and hurt yourself. Okay. Nomad said, hoping that's Photoshop. All right, photo number 2. Photo 2. All right, it's a little trailer in a big, wide open space. It's a trailer. I guess it's not the desert because we see grass, but it's a desert way out in the open. The only thing In the scene is the trailer and miles of nothing and a lot of sky. And it looks like a lot of dead grass. Breaking Bad 2. Montana suburb. Hey, F-150, you forgot something. The truck. Kill Bill 2. Breaking Worse. Demo said the only accommodation left for CES.
Yeah, I can find something.
Lonely Hearts Club meeting. The trailer park after a tornado. Redneck Mansion. Airbnbs are going downhill, getting away from the crowds. HDR trailer. Big Don says, only home I could afford. Oh, this is funny. Happy trailers to you. Donald Trump's home 2021. Blue Man changing trailer. Who stole my horses? Be back in a while. Got to go for a beer. Leo and GizFiz portable studio at CES. Breaking Bad, the beginning. Don Imus casket. I don't think they have a power hookup. Okay, let's see. George said, for the small travel trailer parked out in no man's land, he describes it. My caption is, what bad news? Don't tell me you forgot to load the food, Gene. We're going to be out here for 2 weeks. Oh, no. Okay. Photo 3. Photo 3 is...
Coming up.
Now on this screen, I have no way to switch. Okay. Okay. A word on a doily. Anybody remember doilies? If you don't, I believe that's a hand-crocheted doily. Okay, a doily or a placemat with the word stupid on it in Scrabble letters if you're just listening to us. Okay, the word stupid in Scrabble letters placed on a placemat or doily. Is stupid does. Stupid wins the game. Exotic stupidness, 14-pointer. My name gets me 27 points. I scored big on this. 30 points on a triple word score. Getting 9 points the hard way. I think Grandma's trying to tell me something. Stupid doily. Well, hello, doily. You're trying to tell me something? Doltz 45's gift. 9 points for this word. Here's another. It looks like 9. Jeff's doormat. This photo is stupid. A friendly reminder from my other half. And Dave D says, you told me to write your middle name, dear. Okay. And Jammer B. And George Davis said, for the Scrabble word spelled out on a table, my caption is, you're not getting personal, are you? On your play, try to beat my 9 points. Okay, photo 4. Photo 4 is... okay, we see an electric fence with a warning sign, and we just see a hand with a finger outstretched, like he might want to try to touch the electric fence, even though the sign says warning. Okay. Hand about to touch an electric fence that has a giant warning sign on it. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead, do it. Should I touch this? Thug life. Touch the fence. Win the last word play. Oh, that's funny. Stupid. Grab hold and hang on. I'll check and see if the paint's dry. YOLO. Works for birds, not humans. Come on. No one ever dies. Go ahead. Punk. Oh, go ahead, punk. Try your luck. Touch this fence and you'll have earned the Stupid on a Doily Award. The owner of Stupid Doily. Don't pee on it. Stupid does. Kids, get over here. He can't read English. I'm a little skeptical. This guy likes to play Scrabble too. Jurassic Park IRL. He couldn't read it in daytime. He went to night school. All right, let's see. George said, for the sign on a fence warning people that it's electric, my caption is, you know what, Martin? 95% of the people that read that sign do touch this fence. Almost a sure bet. Okay. All right, photo 5. Photo 5. Tech Shop Jim says, and that's true. Oh my gosh. Well, this better be Photoshop or 2 kids are in trouble. All right, it's 2 girls on a beach. They're at the edge of the water, and a fighter jet is going by them so low, one of the wings is touching the water. Okay, 2 kids on a beach looking at a fighter jet that is so low, the wing is touching the water. Show off, bird strike, F-22, latest in seaplane landings, Maverick watching his grandkids, Top Gun poster, Persian Gulf is so tranquil. That's one loud bird, sister. Clear for landing, don't worry, bird hit. Maverick coming in, a surfing F-22, coming in with a half-point landing. Pilot thinks he's one of the geese. Now that's a fancy Uber. Sea views, new flying sub. Dodging that bird. Don't feed the fighter jet. Stay where you are. We have to get down closer to beam you up. This is a Boeing Max 737. Drunk flying, jump kids. Tom Cruise picks up new wife while filming Top Gun 2020. All right. And George said, for the fast military plane flying low on the beach, my caption is, wow, I was almost sure the plane was going to hit some of those birds. What a miracle. All right, well, then you match somebody who said the plane was escaping the birds. And finally, photo 6 of 6, our first of 2020, is this one. Sweet. It is a giant hippopotamus sound asleep, I guess at the zoo. He's very comfortable, and he's on a ledge, a rock ledge.
Dreaming of flamingos.
Yes, and there might be a moat behind him. It looks like he's near water. Okay, hippo taking a nap. Thanksgiving aftermath. Wake me up in 2021. How sweet it is. It's more like a baby. Happy New Year, tough morning. That was what I looked like after Christmas dinner. That was quite a New Year's party. I'm pooped. Not so hungry hippo. After hungry hippos, I had a long day. 2020 holidays over. Time for a rest. Supermodel on a nap break. My inner self, says Woody. Trump in the morning. I'm so happy here I could just cry. It's more like a napo. A happy hippo nap. Hippo after filming her role in Fantasia. That is a girl. My high school yearbook photo. Mellow fellow. All right, let's see what George said. For the fat... I don't think it's so fat. Anyway, George says, for the fat hippopotamus taking a short nap, my caption is, I better get up soon. My Uber Eats car is coming with 300 pounds of fresh alfalfa. It's going to be a great dinner. And George says, I hope everyone in the chat room had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's great to be back providing these photos for you. See you again next week, George Davis. George, thank you very, very much. That was great. Okay. Now, Should we? This is where we do chat room celebrity of the week. Should we do a couple minutes of Jeff the Not New Guy's video?
Sure, why not?
Oh, he's going to do it himself.
So, I have albums out all over the world. When I was in a very popular progressive rock band called Cairo, like the city in Egypt, found worldwide.
Not the syrup? Not the syrup?
Everywhere. Found everywhere.
The syrup is spelled with a K. His Cairo is spelled with a C.
Oh, okay.
Like the city in Egypt.
Oh, okay. And that's all we need to know. And now...
We'll play something.
Yeah.
We'll play a little clip from my studio.
Oh, okay. Do you have that set of drums in the studio?
I
Or
have...
you own them?
Yes, I have 3 sets of drums. Those are mine. I have another DW kit, and I have a Roland TD50 electronic kit, which is awesome. I have that at my home studio, and so I can play at home. And then I also, that's my laser light show invention that I'm still working on, but I have it working, and it's really awesome.
Wow.
And the whole show is being controlled by the software. There's nobody in the studio but me, including the camera switching, all pre-programmed in advance.
The software is controlling the drummer, too.
Yeah, I would say that if the software is doing everything, that I would be very worried, Jamma B.
Yeah.
I think it's... Don't you see a trend here, Jamma B? He was very quiet at first. Now he's revealing himself.
No. Always humble.
Well, I'm impressed.
The vocals will be up in about another 3 minutes, so we'll probably move forward.
Wow. Do you sing also?
I sing background vocals. I was the co-producer and engineer on all 3 albums, as well as a bunch of tribute albums that we performed on. Tribute to Rush, Genesis, Pink Floyd, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and a few others.
Wow.
Distributed worldwide by Sony.
Holy cow. Well, now I'm intimidated.
Yeah, you can just put my name in Amazon and find that stuff.
Say again, Jamma B?
He said,
Why
but
would you want to put Jeff's name in Amazon?
Well, wait a minute. First of all, if I just put in Jeff the Not New Guy and nothing came up.
yeah, Jeff.
So you must have a different name.
Well,
A different
my last name,
The Brockman.
Jeff Brockman, Brockman.
Jeff Brockman. That does sound like a showbiz name. The Brockman Brothers present Brockman Studios, Brockman Limited.
No.
Oh.
This
feel
is
like
all
I'm
about
getting
Twit
it.
here.
Getting a terrible headache. I don't know why. Someone's pounding on my head. I feel like there's a drummer in my head. Well, that is very impressive. Now, Spike says, now I'm impressed. We're all impressed.
I'm not.
I love you guys.
Jamma B. We love Jamma B.
That'll be your
Okay,
due.
so, yeah, we do. Despite everything, we still love you.
Until you get to know me.
Yeah. Well, no, I know you enough. I know you enough. All right, so a couple of weeks ago, and if you forgot about it, you could do this for next week's show. George Davis suggested that people send in double features where 2 movies playing together on a marquee would look funny, okay? And he sent some in, and I'm going to read his, which I think they're very clever. George says, Dick, here's my movie list in case the chat room didn't send in many. I think 2 people sent them in. So here are his double feature list. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, this would be super on the marquee. Who Killed Doc Robin? Butch Casualty and the Sundance Kid, Butch Cassidy. I am so used to that. Was one of the funniest titles, and I didn't write it. At Mad, Stan Hart wrote the takeoff on Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and it was Butch Casualty and some dunce kid.
That is awesome.
That is great, isn't it? George's third title, Where's Papa? The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. That works well together. Who's Knocking at My Door? Harold and Maude. All right. Now, this was an idea that someone had. We can just play this now for a couple minutes. Jordan said, I have an idea. How about you give the movie title and the chat room fills in what the second feature could be? That would be funny, okay? And he just says one example, but this should work well. All right, so we'll play this. So the first thing on the movie marquee is, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Now you write down what the second feature is. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Oh, I have a great one. I'll see if anybody matches it. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
That's a good one.
Can we use titles of games? Like
Of games?
Hungry, Hungry Hippos.
Oh, I guess. Godzilla, American Psycho, The Wizard of Oznet, The Swamp Thing, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? The Predator, The Loch Ness Monster, Hannibal. Oh, that's good. Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice. Dinner for Schmucks. Is that a movie? Tarzan, The President, The Godfather, The Racketeer. Oh, I'll say mine. No one done it yet. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? The Two Popes. Taxi Driver. Frankenhooker. Are these movies? Jaws. What did you write, Myra?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Myra.
I don't go to the movies.
Myra. Oh, no, you don't have to go to the movie. You can just, let me see where you are here. All right. All the President's Men, Sydney's Ghost, Moby Dick. Who's Coming to Dinner? Attacker of the Killer Tomatoes, Chucky. Oh, Dinner for Schmucks. It is. Hecano said, there you go. The Deer Hunter, E.T. Okay. Well, you get the idea. So if you want to send in some for next week, it's 2 real movies that would be funny if they appeared on the same marquee. All right. So we'll do some logo. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to do, I forgot what this game was called. Oh, yeah, it was called Advertising. Game I bought, someone recommended and I bought on Amazon. So we're looking for the company that uses this slogan that I never heard of before. Thousands of possibilities, get yours. What company uses thousands of possibilities, get yours? Obviously not a very popular slogan. Oh, GizWiz Biz at Gmail is good. GizWizBiz at Gmail. Staples, 1000 Point, Fredericks of Hollywood, Hellman's Mayonnaise, Forest Lawn, GE. No, I'll tell you the answer. I don't get it at all. Golden Corral, the Chicken Ranch in Vegas. According to this card, thousands of possibilities, get yours, is used by Best Buy. Anybody want to play on Google and see if that's possibly true? Oh, okay. I did not remember this. What is the name of the Jolly Green Giant's sidekick? What is the name? Myra's got an answer. Myra's chuckling. The name of the Jolly Green Giant's
Dick
sidekick.
DeBartolo, Giz Fiz, Dick DeBartolo, Giz Fiz.
Little Sprout, Split Pea. That's very funny. Robin, Sprout, Little Sprout, The Killer Tomato, Little Green Bean, Shorty, Carrot Top, Sluggo, Little Buddy, Little Sprout, Sancho Gabanza, Little Green Sprout, Sprout.
That's just what my friend texted. She's in the chat room.
Boy,
You got it.
this answer does not seem right either. According to this card, what did you have, Myra?
I said, Grumpy Green Giant.
What is it?
Grumpy Green Giant.
Grumpy Ginger. Okay. According to this card, the name of the Jolly Green Giant's sidekick is Niblet.
Not Brussels? I thought it was Brussels.
No, it says Niblet. All right, the last one I know they got right. The last one you will all get right. What company uses the freshest ideas are baking at blank? This one I knew.
Wait a minute. Freshest ideas are baking.
The freshest ideas are baking at. He was born in Brussels. Duncan Hines, Apple. Oh, that's very funny. That's what it said. The freshest ideas of baking at 350 degrees. Shake and Bake, Betty Crocker, Mrs. Butterworth, Pillsbury, Krispy Kreme, Pills Dispensary, Duncan Hines, Cow Pies, 400 degrees. Brussels from Muscle, Hostess, High School Kitchen, Hades, Betty Crocker's, Poppin' Fresh, another 450 degrees. All right. Jammer V, do you know Precious Ideas of Baking at?
I do not.
Myra?
Not
No. Jeff, the not new guy?
Wendy's?
No. A few people got it right. The freshest ideas are baking at Pillsbury.
Oh.
Pillsbury. All right, so we're gonna dump that, and we'll do a regular logo. Dum bum bum. Here's your chance to shine, chat room. Swanson chicken broth is 99% fat-free and 100% blank. This is right up the chat room alley. Swanson chicken broth is 99% fat-free and 100% tasteless. Roxbury, toxic, salmonella, delicious. Salt, bologna, another salt, putrid, tasteless, salty, sodium, chicken urine, oh my God, worthless. Sewer water, cyanide, MSG, flavorless, chickalicious, and 100% not chicken, and 100% regret. Sligo said, I just bought some for my cat. 100% nutrition free. radioactive,
100% nasty.
diarrhea-inducing, gluten-free, claws and beak. Carcinogenic, poison, lazy chef, full of gluten. Oh my God. Let's see. Did anybody? I was so busy reading them. I don't think anybody got the right answer.
Is there a
Swanson
right answer, Dick? Is there a right answer?
There's an answer that's on this card. We don't know if it's right or wrong. Swanson chicken is 99% fat-free and 100% natural.
The first two letters reminded me of an answer in the chat room. Then ended with a STY.
Oh, okay. Nasty. Complete this brand slogan.
Okay.
The secret is blank. These are very hard today. Complete.
Out.
The secret is.
Complete the brand slogan. The secret is not out. Myra said out too. The secret
It's between my toes.
another out. The secret's still a secret. Mr. Quest says the secret is not for this chat room.
Colonel Sanders.
The secret is hiding. I'm going to have a drink here. Excuse me.
That's what I'll tell him.
We're looking for a brand. Secret is out. All right, no one's going to get this. The secret is Swanson. Who would ever get that? We're not even going to do the rest of that card.
That's not very good marketing, keeping your brand secret.
No.
Colonel Sanders
right.
did that with his chicken recipe.
All right, this will bring, excuse me, this will bring us back to Earth. Company that makes both motorcycles and musical instruments.
Oh, yeah,
Jeff, the not new guy, knows this,
of course.
but don't say it out loud.
All right.
The brand that makes motorcycles and musical instruments. Kawasaki. Yamaha.
Harley Steinway.
Oh, that's good. That's very funny. Harvey Yamaha. Okay. It is indeed Yamaha. Oh. Name the company that asks how you spell relief. This one I know. Name the company that asks how you spell relief.
This is X-Lax or...
Now, it's interesting. You can tell the chat room suffers from heartburn. Rolex. Kevorkian, no. Turbolax, no. Rolaids, Rollins, Pepto-Bismol. Rolaids, X-Lax. Oh, Myra Joyce even spelled it. Vaseline. Boulevard. Okay.
Everybody in the chat room spelled it too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're right. But Myra put dashes in the way they do in the ad. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll have our Yearn to Learn theater.
Nice.
Oh, everybody's going to know this. During World War II, Hormel Foods did half its business with Uncle Sam, selling them what? Don't say it out loud. During World War II, Hormel Foods did more than half its business selling the government $1,000 pens.
There you go. I was thinking of the same thing. I can't believe it.
Cream cheese. It is indeed. You knew, Myra? Yeah. Jeff, you knew? Or maybe Jeff is too young to know.
Oh, no, of course I know.
Okay. Spam, lovely spam. Matron 3000 says, bullets made of spam.
We have a special clip.
It is indeed spam. Oh. Oh my God, Loke, spam is delicious. Oh my God. And then there's even turkey spam. Turkey spam. Oh my God. All right, we're going to go into our Yearn to Learn Theater that Myra picked. So I have no idea what it is. So let's venture into our first learning video of 2020. Yearn to Learn Theater with the GizWiz. Banks and credit, okay.
We're going to look inside a commercial bank and learn how banks serve us. We'll find out how Nancy Wallace is helping herself.
Give me all your money, I
and
got a
helping
gun
the
in
bank
here.
to fulfill its purposes. By looking in on Frank Hamilton, we'll learn the meaning of credit. And by following along with Richard Morton, we'll see how bank credit serves the world of business.
Wow.
Behind the scenes, in the bookkeeping department,
look
we'll
at
be
that.
concerned with the bank's records of various depositors' accounts
Oh my God.
and with the bank's own balance sheet. look
Oh,
at the balance sheet
Jimmy
this
end
way.
of the year statement.
When the bank started,
We've
its
gone so
assets
far.
were
Now we only
cash
have 10 key
contributed by the
calculators.
stockholders who organized the bank. This
Wait,
was
we need
balanced
something for the
on
other
ownership
side.
by the
Oh,
capital
okay.
stock issued
Oh, there
to
we
the
go.
stockholders.
Thank God.
Some of the cash assets were converted into a bank building and furnishings and special equipment.
And
The
graft
bank
and
was then ready to
corruption.
receive deposits. Here, Nancy Wallace is depositing $5 in her savings account.
But
She
he's
probably
writing
thinks of
3,
this only
and that's
as a
how
means
we
of
make
helping
money.
herself, building up a reserve fund to meet future needs.
Who
and
would give money to a man
by
named
putting her
Mr.
money in
Steele?
a safe place where each deposit is
We
insured
guarantee
up to a
it. Is it
maximum
still
of
$10,000?
Even so, she's helping her bank to serve her community. For she and hundreds of other depositors
Wow.
help to build up
Kid's
the amount
loaded.
of cash which the bank has available to conduct its business. Deposits appear on the other side of the balance as a liability because the bank must stand ready to return an equal amount of money on demand.
Fat chance.
Deposits in savings accounts are called time deposits because the depositors intend to leave the money in the bank for some time. But most of the deposits are demand deposits.
Hey, how long you gonna
upon
leave that
which the
money
depositor
here?
can write checks when he makes payments to others. Such deposits are made in commercial or personal accounts, often called checking accounts. Frank Hamilton is depositing some money.
Okay,
and
so you
also
gave
a
me
check,
$10
his paycheck.
cash.
On the deposit slip, the amount of the money and the check are added together, just as though it were all money. And yet,
Whoa.
a check is not money. It is an instrument for the transfer of credit, which is a substitute for money.
Oh.
What does that mean? Well, how would you like to have
I
to get
don't
up
know.
every morning in time to pay the milkman? Just this, Father. The dairy sells its products on credit, and at the end of the month sends a bill for the price of the milk delivered during the month. This is called personal credit or consumer credit.
Mm-hmm.
But now, Mr. Hamilton still doesn't want to go to the dairy office to pay his bill. So
Why
he will
not?
mail them a check for the amount of money he owes them. And this is where the bank comes back into the picture.
Oh, okay. Cue the bank.
On his job, Mr. Hamilton himself is paid not in money, but by check. He deposits his paychecks in the bank. He receives no money for his work.
Print
in the
your
bookkeeping
own.
department
Oh
of
my
the bank,
God, are we back to
The amount of the
this?
deposit is credited to Mr. Hamilton's account. In other words, it is added to the amount of his credit in the bank. Meanwhile, the amount of the check
Guy's
is deducted
loaded.
from the amount of credit available to Mr. Hamilton's employer. Thus, the check has served as an instrument for the transfer of credit from the Central Manufacturing Company to Mr. Hamilton. In addition to personal
What
checks,
happened to the
there
barter
are several
system?
other
Your
types.
aunt had one of those
A
machines?
certified check is a personal check that is guaranteed by the bank on which it is drawn. A cashier's check is one drawn by a bank on its own funds in the bank.
Wow.
A bank draft is a check drawn by a bank on funds it has on deposit in another bank. By means of these various credit instruments, a bank deals much more in credit than it does in money.
Actually,
Now,
the bank
A
has
bank
no
not only
money at
assists in
all.
the transfer of credit,
They just keep
but
moving it
also
around
creates credit.
while the
To see
executives
how this
spend
is
it
done, we'll follow
weekends.
Richard Morton into the loan department of the bank. Mr. Morton owns a hardware store in town. He has
But he
his
wants
bank
to play
account here,
drums.
and he is well
I
known to
need
the
a set of
officials the bank
drums.
as an honest, conscientious, capable
my
businessman.
son.
He explains his
My
business.
son Jeff.
He has
I
recently
need
purchased
drums.
about $2,000
A
worth
big
of
set.
goods for his store from the Central Manufacturing Company.
I need
To
them that
encourage
look like
prompt
this.
payment, the manufacturer offers him a discount if he pays the bill within 10 days.
Wow.
Mr. Morton would like to take advantage of this saving, but right now he does not have enough spare cash or bank credit. He wants to borrow that much from the bank for 30 days. Since Mr. Morton is known to the bank as a reliable man, and since he has brought along records to show that the financial condition of his business is
And he's
sound,
brought along
the
3 of
bankers
Jeff's
can feel
records.
reasonably certain that
so
Mr.
he's
Morton will
in.
be able to repay the loan when it comes due. So the banker is glad to make the loan. Mr. Morton writes out a promissory note.
Mm-hmm.
This is a promise to pay the money back
When
to the bank
invisible
at a certain
ink,
time.
the
In this
oldest
case,
trick in the
30
book.
days. As so often happens in a bank, no money changes hands.
Mm-hmm.
The amount Mr. Morton has borrowed is simply credited to his account minus the interest which the bank charges for this service.
And
When
he
interest is
leaves
deducted in
minus
advance,
$5.
We call it discounting a note, and the interest is called discount. Other notes provide that the borrower receives the full amount and pays it back, plus interest. Either way, the interest that it
You
collects
get
on
screwed.
loans is one of the bank's principal sources of income. Now Mr. Morton has obtained his loan. He has increased his bank credit by nearly $2,000.
Whoa!
But this credit was not transferred to him from some other account, so where did it come from?
An offshore
The bank
account?
always has on hand a reserve of money received from the stockholders and depositors. On the basis of these cash reserves, a bank can create credit. As a result of the loan to Mr. Morton, the asset, loans and discounts, is added. To balance
This is not
the
good.
deposits figure is increased by the amount of the loan which is left with the bank. So, besides providing a safe place for depositing money and making it easy for people to transfer credit from one to another, a bank serves a community by making additional credit available for many purposes.
Here
For a
is
family
your
to build
money.
A new home, for a merchant to enlarge and remodel his store, for a farmer to purchase new equipment, for a manufacturer to meet his payroll during slack selling periods, for a family to meet the cost of an expensive illness, and for many other good reasons why people are always needing more money, more credit, than they have immediately available. Since most of these transactions involve the transfer of credit rather than cash, they increase the bank's deposits much more than they decrease its cash. Consequently, the bank needs to keep comparatively little cash on hand. By
The
proper timing,
old keep
new
no
loans
cash
are
on
made at
hand.
about the same rate that old ones are repaid. For instance, when Mr. Morton's customers pay their bills, he deposits their checks in his bank account. Most of the credit Mr. Morton borrowed from the bank, he transferred to the Central Manufacturing Company to pay his bill. His subsequent deposits build his credit up so that by the end of the 30-day period, he can repay the bank the credit he borrowed.
Wow,
In
this worked out
exchange for
well.
this check, he receives back his promissory note marked paid in
Randy the
full.
Clown said, and of course the bank
Still,
account's in
for all
Cyprus.
the work this credit has done, it has had little effect on the bank's cash. What then does the bank do with the rest of the cash the depositors have left with it?
Oh, they play with it
Some
down
of
in
it
the
is put
cellar.
to work for the
Oh,
federal
there it
government.
is. Goes right to
And
the
in
Capitol.
exchange for it, the bank holds
Mhm.
bonds and other government obligations. Some of it is put to work for the community in which the bank is located, in exchange for municipal bonds and securities.
Mhm.
Much of it goes to build up the industrial might of the nation, in exchange for corporate securities. And finally, some of the cash goes into Federal Reserve bank stock. Our Federal Reserve System serves as a banker's bank, facilitating the transfer of credit among member banks throughout the nation in the same way that each bank helps its customers to transfer credit.
Man, he said, and some of it goes to their
So,
local
When
congressman.
Nancy Wallace deposited $5 in the bank, she was not only helping herself, she was helping the bank to create credit used in carrying on the business of her community and her country and her world. The
Wow.
credit thus created is far
See,
greater in amount
ATMs
than
have taken
the
all
money
this
in the
away
world.
from us.
And this credit is the cornerstone of our world structure of commerce and industry, working for us in the mass production of goods, in the transportation of goods throughout the world, in the building of our cities and towns and homes, in the
Wow.
giant works of our federal government, in the conveniences of daily living, and in the protection of our health and our lives. All this is done with credit. Credit created by the
Look at
bank
me.
out of the
Look
deposits
at all
made by
I've done. Oh my God. Let me ring my phone one upstairs once. Get Dennis down here. We're gonna do match game. All right, match game. Dum-bum. You could use those, okay? And I'll give you a pen. Bum-bum. Let me see if I have a. Can you write in silver? Or I can give you a regular pen. Okay, one ringy dingy. I can say banking on my money by handing out loans. Twisted Mister said, I was always taught to keep 2 sets of books. There's in that story somewhere where the IRS went into a place where they were doing a lot of under the table dealing. Said, we came to see the books, and the woman said, well, which set? Okay. Ta-da! All right. From 19, need a pen? Oh, Dennis. Good. Dennis, dum-ba-dum.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Bum. Here you go, Dennis. Take that. And there's okay. That's the first question. Kermit the Frog said, my first date with Miss Piggy was a disaster. I took her to a restaurant and ordered blank. No music? No thinking music? Oh, there we go. Kermit the Frog said, my first date with Miss Piggy was a disaster. I took her to a restaurant and ordered blank. I'm not going to look up yet. Okay. Pork, spam, pork chops, pork roast with frog's legs, bacon, ham hocks, pork fried rice, pork, suckling pig, ham hocks, ham sandwich, lobster thermidor. Oh, that's funny. Spam with frog legs, BLT with cracklings, moose shoe pork, Muppet burger. Okay, Jamma B will start. Oh, do we know if Alex is playing? Oh my gosh, Alex, I'll start with you. Kermit the Frog said, my first date with Miss Piggy was a disaster. I took her to a restaurant and ordered pork chops. Okay, very good. Jeff, the not new guy, says, took her to a restaurant and ordered. Oh, Jamma B already got rid of the new Jeff, the not new Jeff. Go ahead. Tadpole. Okay. Jamma
That's a
B?
delicacy at some restaurants.
Oh, okay. Jamma B, you said pulled pork. Okay. Myra said
The camera's too high.
pork chops. Okay. And Dennis said pig's feet. Oh, my goodness. And I said pig's feet. Ta-da! All right. Have you heard about the world's toughest golf course? It has no blank. Have you heard about the world's toughest golf course? It has no blank. It has, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to be, well, I won't say what I'm going to be. It has no holes, has no bar, no bathrooms, no rich guys, no golf carts, no greens, no holes, no putts, no beer, no hope, no cross, no gravity, no balls, no clubs, no grass. Okay, we'll start with Myra. Myra, have you heard about... Say again? Oh, we'll come to Myra last. Have you heard about the world's toughest golf course? It has no blank. So we'll start with Jeff, the not new guy. Toughest golf course has no balls. Excellent. No swingers. First answer counts. Jamma B. Toughest golf course has no balls. And let's go to Myra. She came up with has no tee. Oh, no tees. Okay. Alex, you said has no holes. Okay. I'm still liking the hair. I think you should keep it. I said has no balls. Okay. And Dennis left the room for a moment. Oh, okay. This is, we'll see how this goes. Weak Walter was so weak. How weak was he? He was so weak when he turned on his blank, it stood still and Walter moved. Okay, I remember us discussing this. Was it too hard a concept for the show? But it did get on the show. Weak Walter was so weak. When he turned on his blank, it stood still, and weak Walter moved. Dennis, go back in? No. Let me look up. Toaster, treadmill, fan. Fan's an excellent answer. Blender, massage chair, vibrator, toothbrush is great. Girlfriend, riding mower, fan, electric toothbrush, power screwdriver, sex toy, love handle belt machine, spinning top. Okay. Weak Walter was so weak when he turned on his blanket, stood still, and weak Walter moved. Myra, you said?
Electric toothbrush.
Electric toothbrush, okay. I said his electric drill. He turned it on and he spun. Alex, you said lawnmower, okay. And Jammer B? Treadmill. Okay, you got some matches. And Jeff, the not new guy.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, we matched. Ta-da. Okay. Okay. We have a bank question. Just tied in with our Yearn to Learn Theater. Jack said the loan teller at the bank's a little weird. I told him I was a little short, and he gave me a blank. Jack said, that new loan tell is a little weird. I told him I was a little short, and he gave me a blank. Heels, stilts, elevated shoes, a ladder, lifts for my shoes, a booster step, step stool, ladder, step stool, measurement, Viagra, blue pill, growth pills, periscope, a free ruler, ladder, stool, step stool, potty stool, a box to stand on. Okay, Jack said the new loan tell at the bank's weird. I told him I was a little short. He gave me a blank. I'll start with me. He gave me a stool. I got some matches. Myra said he gave me a ladder. You got matches. Alex, I told him I was a little short. He gave me a apple box. Okay, you got some matches. Oh, there, Eric Duckman. Okay, Jeff, the not new guy. I was feeling short. I told him I was short. He gave me a midget. Okay, Jammer B. I told him I was a little short. He gave me a ladder. You got some matches too. All right, we're going to do two more. And Charlie's not coming in tonight, right? He's a little acting very weird, right?
It's Myra.
It is me.
Oh, okay. 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 My company has the world's worst health plan. All I'm entitled to is 2 blanks a year. My company has the world's worst health plan. All I'm entitled to, there are 2 great answers. I think I'm going to do mine and see how it... Okay. I got mine. Let me look up. I'm only allowed 2 aspirins, 2 Rolaids, 2 Band-Aids, 2 meals, 2 cups of water, 2 bankruptcies, 2 cans of Spam, 2 massages, 2 blue pills, 2 office visits. That's almost a good health plan. 2 rectal exams, 2 doctor visits, $2. Okay, Alex, I'll start with you. My company has the world's worst health plan. All I'm entitled to is 2 blanks a year, 2 pills a year. Okay. Jeff, the not new guy, entitled to 2 Band-Aids. Okay, very good. You got matches. Jamma B, 2 aspirin. Okay. I said 2 Band-Aids. Myra? You what? Myra didn't write anything. Dennis said, I'm only entitled to 2 heart attacks a year. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to end with this. Rocky Rich was so rich. How rich was he? Rocky Rich was so rich, he never used the same blank twice. All right, I got a good answer to this, but we'll see. He's so rich, he never uses. Myra's laughing, so we don't know. He never uses the same wallet, the same car, the same wife, the same condom, the same toilet paper, the same toothpick, spoon, limousine, bank account, bathroom, dinner plate, house. Wow. He never uses the same name twice. Holy cow. Oh, we'll start with Myra. Rocky Rich is so rich he never uses the same blank twice.
Tissue.
The same tissue twice. Okay. Dennis. The same.
I probably shouldn't show this one.
What did he write? The same butler twice. I got a couple matches. I said he never uses the same silverware twice. Jammer B, you said never uses the same home. You got some matches. Jeff, not the new guy. The same underwear. Okay. And Alex, the same wife. You got several matches. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've done a little more than an hour, so this will be the end of episode 1 of decade 2 of year 6 of GizFiz PM. Oh, yay! GizFiz PM is a we don't know about next week, right? Everything is normal next week. Leo will be back, and I'll be back.
It'll be a PM again because he'll need to. We're hoping he will do more Ask the Tech Guys.
Oh, okay. Okay, so probably like a half hour later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been GizFiz PM of Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Myra Joyce, Alex Gumpel, Jeff, not the new guy, Jammer B, Beatmaster, Sluggo, Tech Shop Jim, Merce Angel, Loke, Charlie the Dog, Mom's Words, Stooge, Randy the Clown, Mr. Quest, Demos, Eric Duckman, Ranger Rick, Magoo, Geek Wannabe, Becky, Sluggo. Production brought to you by Turtle Wax. It's not just for turtles anymore. Bye. GizWiz, no GizWiz this Thursday, chat room. We're in Vegas, baby. We did 2 last Thursday. Alex, you're not going to CES, right?
No.
Okay. All right, chat room. See you here next Saturday. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Dick.
Dick.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, chat room. You're awesome. Happy New Year's, Alex.
Happy New Year, Jeff and John. Everybody.
Oh, and how about me? No.
No, not you.
Yeah,
It's too
New
far
York.
away.
You know, you're on the East Coast, Dick. You had New York way. You had New Year's way before us
Yeah,
over
happy
here
New York.
in Seattle and San Francisco.
Yeah, okay. You're right. We had it 3 hours earlier. And it was
Happy New
better.
York Eve.
The first time was better. I hope you enjoyed your used New Year's Eve party.
That explains a lot. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Chat room is awesome.
All right. See you guys. Rerun time. Actually, this is a hot. We're going to play a hot. Everybody get hot. Push the play button.
Thanks, guys.